Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and we are back in SpinTires MudRunner for something that you guys have been, well, put it this way, we all thought that this modder was pretty much not coming back. Well, I am actually, interestingly enough, I'm happy to announce that CCS is working on a new truck. This is a Ford F100. This is his Ford F100. It's a quad cab long bed with, like, crazy built axles, brand new, fully revamped Baja claws, fully custom suspension, all custom links and arms in the suspension, a new stack shape, and there's a lot on this truck. There's a lot to like about this truck. And it's also pretty freaking quick. Like, I wouldn't call it race truck fast, but it's pretty fast, especially for having tires as big as it has. But we're going to put this truck through a few different tests. Firstly, we're going to take it to the racetrack, see how fast it is. Secondly, we're going to take it to the mud bog and see how it does in the mud. And then third, we're going to take it over to the rocks and see how it does actually crawling around on the rocks. So, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and take this thing to the track and see what it will do. So, we've got a 5-speed in automatic mode. We've also got high, and we've got low range, obviously. Now, if we throw it in high and then back to automatic, high is about the equivalent of 4th. Once it gets into 5th, it'll clear these jumps pretty easily. I mean, it almost comes up short of the first jump, but we'll have to see how it does once we get it out of this corner. Stays in 5th. This thing could do with a 6th gear, man. This thing could really do with a 6th gear. I mean, the suspension is really good. It absorbs the bumps really, really well. I won't say it's necessarily the fastest thing in the world, but when it comes to stuff like this, it's certainly not slow. It's definitely better than most of the trucks you're going to bring here, especially trucks that are similarly set up, like trail riding / mud bog type trucks. This one's very fast for that kind of a truck, so I give it props. It's a really good truck. Now, do I think it's going to have issues with the mud later? Probably not, but that remains to be seen. I mean, like, different trucks behave differently in the mud, and we know this full well from a lot of the trucks we've tested in MudRunner. Not all the trucks that you think are going to work well in the mud actually do. So, with that test out of the way, it clears both jumps just fine. We're going to head through the woods right here, take a little shortcut over to the mud, because really, I mean, who wants to take the normal trail to the mud? I mean, why would you do that? It's not exactly my favorite approach, but let's see what this thing will do when you throw it in high and see how far it'll go in the mud. So it loves mud. Okay, yep, it's a beast in mud. Wow, this is an insane mud truck. So far, this thing is one of the best multi-purpose trucks I've ever tested because it just absolutely monstered that mud section. Like, enough that to... Oh, God. And it's not going to roll back over, is it? Nope. Nope. I want to do it again. Like, I was legit going to turn around. Oh, the garage is too full. Really? All right. Recall to my location, then. Because I do want to do that again. Like, I legitimately want to take that thing... I want to take this truck back and do it again. So, now that I've moved 2 of those, we still can't rescue back. That's so weird. I don't know why. Let me see if I move these, maybe? Like, maybe it thinks the recovery area is too crowded. I've had this issue with some other trucks, and I'm not sure why they do it. Like, I've had this issue with some other trucks on some other maps where they just won't recover, and I'm not sure what the actual issue behind it is, but let's see if it'll do it now. Nope, still won't do it. Really weird. Next option is to restart the map, and I frankly don't necessarily want to do that, but, I mean, if it's what I gotta do, then it's what I gotta do. So, it's not like we gave up any progress. I mean, we really didn't give up any progress at all, so there's no harm in restarting the map. Come on. Really? Boy. And it's not like we need all that extra fuel anyway, so I'm not really too worried about anything that goes hand in hand with restarting your map. Get over this little guardrail real quick, put it in high, and take the hell off. Back through the mud again, just slinging mud everywhere. This thing absolutely does not care what stands in its way. It is an absolute monster and just rips. It absolutely rips. There's literally nothing that can that can get in this thing's way. Now, this is not available for the public yet. This is just something that he has shared with personal friends, and so we're going to do the same route that I did when I showed you guys this map, and let's see if this thing's long wheel... Oh my god, the grip is insane. It just walked right up onto the rock pile. Literally no trouble with that whatsoever. Walked right up onto it, beautifully done. I'm going to put it in high and let it take off up this hill. I was just feathering the throttle, honestly. Like, I was not doing anything other than just, like, maybe half throttle. Half throttle was as much as I put in at any given time going up that hill. This thing's a monster. Up and over. And the approach angle is okay. The departure angle is kind of iffy. So, the departure angle, like, we did end up scraping the rear bumper. This is going to get really steep really quick. And by the way, the interior view is not done yet, but it looks really freaking good. And also, I'm going to just, like, stop right here for a second so you guys can see how awesome of a job he did putting the dash into the actual dash. Like, that's so crazy that he put it in there properly. I mean, very few people will do that. Now, also, I do want your guys' opinion on something. Now, the stack location right now, I think it should be moved. He prefers it where it is. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys think it should be moved or if you think it's good where it is. Again, like I said, I think it should be moved a little closer to the middle. Not quite, obviously not quite in the middle, but a little closer to the middle and a little bit offset. He thinks it should stay where it is, and we're going to see what, like, I want to see what you guys think in terms of the stack positioning on this truck. So, let's see. Oh, God. I've got a test for you. Oh, jeez. Whew. It doesn't let up. It never lets up. The only way we're getting out of here, though, is with that winch. I mean, I gotta be honest about that. That's the only way for this thing to get out of here. Oh, God. Come on. I don't know where this trail goes. This is a trail that I haven't explored at all yet, so we may find something crazy back here. I hope we do. Oh. Nothing that crazy back here, really. See, that's the thing, is like looking around on the map, you don't really expect to find anything crazy after you... Oh, God. It doesn't like rock damage. Rock damage is going to kill this thing. But it won't recover, so restart the map it is. And again... There's probably some people that are getting frustrated with the fact that I'm doing that, but the whole reason why I'm restarting the map is because, again, I can't rescue. It just literally will not let me rescue. So I do want to take it over to the dunes real quick and see what it's like in terms of, like, when you launch this thing in the air, like, stupid high in the air. I want to see how it actually takes big jumps and how it lands, and also, I want to avoid hitting trees. That's a new priority of mine in MudRunner, to avoid hitting trees. And I think that if we work towards this, we can achieve our goal of not hitting trees quite as often. We'll probably still hit trees occasionally, but that's beside the point. Alright, well, whoa, my God! What the... No! Boy! I mean, what? Apparently, we have this tree hitting issue, and it's not... Apparently, I wasn't paying attention well enough, but the easiest way to get down to the dunes, honestly, is to turn left here, get onto the racetrack, fly down the racetrack, and then go from the racetrack to the dunes, because that's... It's the most tree-free way of getting there, so I'm going to take it. Up and over. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Thing just absolutely roars in high. Well, not even in high, in automatic. And, you know, I really do like this body style of Ford trucks. Like, I wouldn't say I like it as much as the OBS, but I still really do like this body style. Haven't really gotten it to do any crazy jumps yet. First of all, we need to see if it will. Try to do a handbrake turn. It didn't really want to do it. It was kind of like, it kind of disagreed with me violently. All right, that's fifth. I mean, it's pretty composed when you throw it up the hills and stuff. But it's still kind of, it's weird. It's like, it's iffy because it doesn't want to, oh, there's a jump for you. The weird thing is, it's like, it's good at taking damage from jumps, but like from rocks, you show this thing some rocks and it'll like turn tail and run. It's just so weird in terms of like what this thing does in reaction to different types of like, you know, stuff in the environment, but it's like, it's a weird mixture, but it's a good, I mean, it's a weird mixture, but it's good. And I will give it credit for the fact that I think it's a really great truck. Like, I mean, it's an awesome truck, and I cannot wait for the final version. The final version is gonna be epic. It's gonna be absolutely epic, and it's gonna be even more insane to drive than this one is right now. Oh god, there's trees. Oh, he broke the axle. Oh god. Ugh. Oh, look at that tire. Oh my god, we broke that axle. We disintegrated that axle. Well, I guess that's where we're going to end this test, but I really do enjoy this truck. I think it's a really fun truck to drive, and I can't wait for it to be released, and I hope you guys are ready for CCS's return to modding in MudRunner. I mean, it's going to be a really good one if this is what he starts off with, but hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you all next time. Talk to you guys later.